G'day, it's Robbie Regain. Well, I'm casting a bit more brass, trying varying my technique a bit to see what's going to happen. It's just a quick and dirty video to see how this spins up. There's a lot of noise going on today. It's a bad day for videoing. There's electricity trust cutting back trees and got a big mulching machine going. They're making a racket, and then a couple of houses up, they're re-roofing the roof, so they've got nail guns going and banging it. So it's pretty hopeless. So you just have to put up with the noise. But yeah, this looked pretty good, didn't it? I mean, well, it turned out quite nice. No shrinkage, nice finish. And this time I didn't use any flux. I just melted it down, got it pretty runny, poured it into this mould which I had in the vent preheating, got it really hot, and then once I'd skimmed off the dross, shut the lid, put the lid back over the burner so that the mould was getting plenty of heat, and then did the pour with the mould really hot, like, you know, close to red hot basically. And then I just cut off the gas and let it cool down, and that's the result. Now that looks pretty good at first glance. So now I'll stick it in the lathe and we'll skim it and see what it looks like. Here's hoping. Well, let's have a quick look at it and see what it's shaping up like. It's looking good. It's looking real good. So yeah, once I turned it down, I've only just skimmed it, so that's a lot better. That looks like it could be the answer, I think. So I'll finish machining it and then we'll come back and have a look at the final product. But certainly it's, yeah, it's looking good. Well, it looks like I've nailed it. That's just beautiful through there. That's just medium feed. Only spinning it at 450, I think it was. That brass is excellent. A little bit down here that's not as good, not good. It's got imperfections in it. But that's okay. I sort of half expected that. That's the bottom of the mould. And when I was pouring it, I sort of poured and then sort of hesitated. And so I think that slightly cooled down before I poured the rest in. That's okay, I'll just cut that off and I'll remelt that bit. And it'll be fine, but that's a nice piece of brass. Look at that. I mean, that's really, really good. There's no imperfections in that at all. So yeah, that's what the trick is. The trick is heat it up, don't use any flux or anything like that. Get it runny, skim it, heat your mould up as hot as you can get it, and then pour in the mould while it's really hot. So putting it over the vent and pouring it while it's on the vent is the trick. And look at that. I mean, that's a great result. I couldn't be happy with that. So that saved me quite a bit of money. I mean, if you went and bought that in Australia, that'd cost you, oh yeah, 30 bucks probably, 30 bucks, I guess. But, so that's it, guys. Mission accomplished. So I'll just cut that off, cut off that bit there, and I'm going to have a nice piece of brass that I could make model engine piston or whatever out of. I can go bigger diameter stuff. I'm just doing the small size because I've got quite a bit of big diameter brass, but not much small, you know. So small is what you use for model making, quite a bit for pistons and cylinders and yeah, stuff like that. Okay, well that's it from me. I hope you found it interesting. It was certainly, a great result, big turnaround. Here it is with the end cut off. Here are the first 2 attempts, which turned out okay. It was only that last one with the flux, which was an absolute disaster. So yeah, this is excellent result, good right through. Also, while I'm here, I want to give a shout out to a new channel that's just come on stream. It's a guy in New Zealand, and the channel is called The Hobby Machinist New Zealand, NZ. And he's putting up some really good quality videos. The reason I mention it is because he did some videos showing how he made a melting furnace out of a gas cylinder, same size as mine, after I'd done my video. So he did his thing on the whole project as well. Made it a little bit differently, but really good videos. I'd thoroughly recommend you have a look at it. So yeah, drop over and pay him a visit, give him some encouragement. He's got less than 10 subscribers at the moment, so it's a very new channel. But the stuff is good quality, and he's putting in the effort, and I'll always support people that put in the effort. And yeah, do the right thing and have a look. Okay, well that's it from me. Hope you found it interesting. We'll see you next time. Cheers.